My name's Jaden, and I'm going to be showing you how to take apart, remove, and clean and put back in the CPU for the Dell HP 6200 computer. First, to start off, I'm going to go ahead and unplug the small and big SATA from the hard drive. Get that out of the way. Set that to the side. Then remove the large and small SATA from the optical drive. Just on the screen button, slide. Struggle with this for a couple seconds. Every time I do this, it always gets stuck. Optical drives. No, that's not. You gotta move this out of the way. Got a big tangle of cords right here, so go ahead and plug this motherboard to SATA port. Then unplug the power supply connection to the motherboard. Remove the other connection, and then the CPU connection port. Once you get all those out of the way, plug the SATA ports in the motherboard. Pull it out from here. Go ahead and move those so they're not in the way. Not going to move them just so I don't have to mess with them later. Then unplug all the case connections, power button, and lighting. Color coded so it's easy to keep track of. Once you get those out of the way, go ahead and grab up power supply, push forward, pull up, set that somewhere to the side. And then to remove the RAM, you just push down these slots right here, and lightly lift up, set down. That to both of them. Then after that, take off this pretty much useless piece. Then unplug the fan and lift up these little things to get the front piece off. Then there's the little slots right here that you push forward. Try to get those undone. They go, yep, I was messing with the wrong one. Get them pushed out, slides right out. And there's screws connected to this, but there's no reason to remove this unless we're getting a new fan. And you go ahead and take your flathead screwdriver and then start unscrewing the heat sink from the motherboard. This can take a little bit. You don't want to apply too much pressure, slip and hit the motherboard. Do it diagonal. Get this last one off. this off. Set it down. Take a dry piece, paper, or whatever you got. Then wipe off a large chunk of the thermal paste. You won't be able to do this without getting thermal paste on your hands, so you'll just have to deal with that. Get all the solids off. And you can get this a little bit wet, but you don't want it soaking wet. The alcohol wipe. Just lightly rub, get the excess off. Set it up to the side until you reapply it.
I don't remember what you said.
Then grab this again. Wipe off all the solids off of the CPU itself.
Jack is better. I'm stressed, alright? This is the last day.
It'll be fun.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Pretty sure I have like another.
Oh god. Yeah, I have a lot.
So you got all the solids off.
You know what? I got my videos
Just
done.
tap that.
And I edited them. And I added music stuff. And I did.
Get the rest off the CPU. Then once it's clean, you push down on this little metal bracket thing that holds the casing on the CPU.
Started watching Breaking Bad.
Once that's up, it slides back and off. Then you can grab the CPU sides, but be careful. Once you got it, set it face down. You don't want to mess with the pins. Do we have to remove the motherboard too? Alright. And then to remove the motherboard, you'll unscrew all the little screws that are connected to the case. Just go around whatever way you want, it doesn't really matter. Set those somewhere where you won't lose them.
Well, there is a point. I can learn mistakes.
No. Okay, you can let me know this by doing it off camera.
It's usually about 6 to 8 screws on a motherboard, depends upon the size. But you only need at least 5, 1 in each corner, and then 1 in the extra corner. There's 4. Got 3 more.
That says copyright. That's the copyright logo. Elsie,
No, it's
that's
not.
literally the copyright.
Magnetic screwdrivers are your friends doing this.
No.
Just press.
It's I5. It says I5. It does it. It's all
No,
Yes.
yes, record.
Okay, 3,
You
2.
remove this.
The CPU in this computer is an Intel i5 core processor. I'm not looking at
Then
So now you can take it out.
there's another
Motherboard.
screw
Unscrew everything.
over here somewhere. Flip this around. Then forget where the screw is over here.
Camera face is that.
Oh yeah. Wait, no. Well, at least I can edit this part out. I don't even know. You remember how you get this back? I know there's something over here.
I did, yeah.
You have to like
Is that or I'm just
pull.
Maybe it's the older machines, but I remember at least one of them had something. That was just the screws aren't right, so something. I'm definitely missing something. Something holding it on this side. Oh wait, I'm stupid. There's still a screw in there. Let's let it out. Well then, actually I'll just leave that in there because that's problem solving. And, yep. Don't overlook screws. Grab this. Get it out. There's the motherboard. Try not to grab the pins on the back. Then there's, you can remove these front panels, but it's kind of extra unless you need to reinstall something. So, fish this right back down in there. Cords out of the way. Push it back in. Make sure you got all the screws lined up.
Now,
And grab the screwdriver. It's not wanting to line up, so gotta find a sweet spot.
now the motherboard is out.
I can't, why'd you do that?
I had to cough, that's why. What do you mean, why did I do that?
Screwing them in where you can.
Okay.
So none of this is wanting to line up. Some of them are, some of them aren't. And this middle one can be screwed in.
How long? I'm already.
Start screwing it back in. Once you got that in, start on the corners.